What's up, everybody? It's your boy. I am not Donald Trump. I am Quartet.
I'm Todd of the Greatest Me.
I am not into politics, EJ.
Yet you watch the debate.
Hold up.
And with regard to more divided, the nation can't stay divided. We can't be this way. And speaking of my son, the way you talk about the military, the way you talk about them being losers and being and just being suckers. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there. He got the Bronze Star. He got the Conspicuous Service Medal. He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes.
Really?
And I resent.
Are you talking
like
about Hunter?
hell.
Are you talking about Hunter?
I'm talking about my son, Beau Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter
you know
got
Beau.
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
for
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you
None of
became
that
vice
is
president,
true.
he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
He
My
made
son,
a fortune.
My son,
and he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it, and I'm proud of him.
But why was he given tens of millions of
But he
dollars?
wasn't given tens of millions of dollars. That is totally,
President
Trump,
you've already been
totally discredited.
You have repeatedly criticized the vice president for not specifically calling out Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared
willing
to
do
specifically
that,
do it?
Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name.
supremacists and
Who would you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing.
FBI director
This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacist. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got to be
not
kidding.
militia. That's what his FBI. FBI director
Gentlemen,
said.
Well, then you know what?
We're done, sir. We're moving on to the next. We're
When
moving.
a bat hits you over the head, that's not an idea.
Everybody in
Antifa
your
is
administration tells you the truth has a bad idea.
Can I tell you what?
You have no ideas.
Antifa is a dangerous,
All right,
radical
gentlemen,
group.
we're now moving on to the Trump and
you ought to be
Biden
careful
records.
with them. They'll overthrow you.
When a president, I'm going to ask a question.
Ooh-wee.
Funny to me.
Hey, man, I believe if this wasn't a debate, like if they was on the street, it would be a fight.
That'd be a fight.
You say it'd be
Two
gunfire everywhere.
Two old men.
What was the name of the show? No, the movie, Two Grumpy Men. Two Grumpy
Yeah.
Men.
Two old grumpy men.
Oh, yeah. I knew
Old grumpy
talking
men.
about
something
old
like
grumpy
that.
men.
Listen, they would be the modern day version of that.
Hilarious.
Now, moving past that part,
Hey,
He told him to shut up at one point.
my son.
and he called him a clown.
My son.
Hey, man,
When
what does the debate got to do with bringing someone's family in there? You know,
Not nothing.
He was going in.
I just felt like as soon as he said,
and then caught COVID.
yeah, oh my God, horrible. Hey, when he said, he got kicked out for drugs, I was saying, well, black people, we used to having family members with drug problems. This is not.
Exactly.
Well, Biden did say his
make
son
you
was
human,
like,
that's all.
yeah, it makes you human.
Yeah.
People who get on drugs and his son is kicking and trying to kick their hand.
Yeah, but his family's perfect.
I have a theory.
You have a theory?
And
Make it good now.
I'm only kind of piggybacking what you said, what we discussed yesterday. Now I'm saying this. I don't know if Trump is necessarily a white supremacist. What I think is that anybody that backs him, he will not deny them.
Of course not.
Because if it was really about that life, he would have literally said, like, sure, like whatever. But he would have been like, I denounce the KKK white supremacy and anything that's evil and racist.
Instead of, what do you want me to call them?
Yeah, what do you want me to call them? The Proud Boys stand down and stand by.
Right.
The first thing I thought about, straight up, everybody that look like me need to go get a 45 because it's about to be a civil war out here in these streets.
A 45 or
get me a
like
pink
an AR-15 or something, man.
45, AR-15,
You need
Desert
something.
Eagle.
Hey, man, this dude said they told him to denounce it, right?
Yeah. He
Lord
said,
have mercy.
shirt, like it was.
And then he asked him, what you want me to call him?
I don't know the Proud Boys.
The funny thing, they used the word white supremacy, man, at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And that's the best he could come up with. Was,
You know, I woke up the other
was-
morning to a commercial of his of Trump's. And there were some black people up there.
Yeah, it was two.
Did
It
you
was a
see it?
couple.
I woke up like, wait a minute, this sounds
Hey,
black.
listen, man.
The
y'all
economy
funny.
is
We're going to
booming.
follow him.
Y'all so funny.
I said,
The economy is booming.
Y'all don't think there's paid actors and actresses out there?
They dumb.
They gotta make a living.
they gonna get stoned in the
this is
street.
This is
Somebody, I
COVID-19.
recognize you.
This is COVID-19. You gotta take
You come to
every
ride,
gig.
we gonna beat you down.
You
Come
gotta
on,
take every gig you can get a chance to get, man. It could have been a diarrhea, syphilis, AIDS, HIV commercial. You be like, hey, man, it's
Hey,
rough out in these streets.
How many commercials do you see? Campaign commercials do you see in an hour period of watching your favorite show?
Lord
I
have
can't
mercy.
count,
I
man.
ain't lying.
Ooh, man, they spending some real money up out
I
here.
thought Facebook said they wasn't gonna be doing it.
Man, please.
But when I look at Facebook, I see it all the time.
Man.
I seen something this morning that said that Donald Trump actually, I don't even know if it's fake news or not. I'll show it to you and you can post it. But it said that Donald Trump
See how he just put me to work? You can post it.
I got it for you. It said that Donald Trump has categorized KKK and Antifa as terrorist groups now, man. Now I don't know if it was fake news or not.
Fake. I'm going
then
fake
I
news.
clicked on it and it was asking for donations.
Hey, man, I keep getting these emails from Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and President
I'm
Obama.
telling you.
I be like, first of all, where's my $1,200?
Thank you.
The other one.
Hey, man. I've been getting phone calls, man, with messages, man.
Thank you. I
Who
get
is
texts
he?
every day.
Hey, you keep blocking the number.
Yo, what if they call you? They like, we love what y'all doing on the culture section, and then they go, we need a donation.
What happened to my donation deal?
What my $1,200 at?
Oh my God.
Why this dude keep talking about Hey, what's the deal with the $1,200, man?
That part.
We ain't gonna never get it.
No.
You know why we ain't gonna get it? Cause they keep spending the money on this smear campaign. Every time I turn around, it's one dude is like, they destroyed my business in Kenosha. It is the saddest thing you ever seen in your life. And I said, this is the way he gonna get reelected.
Dang.
And then I'm gonna tell you, this the one that almost make me cry. So it's this veteran, right? He won the Medal of Honor. He lost his arm. He's like, he's co-signing Donald Trump. And I'm just like, really? This man literally said, and I quote, he was able to dodge the draft. So he said that people that couldn't dodge it, the draft, they're suckers and losers.
Dang.
He said this because they couldn't finagle their way out of the draft.
We talking about Donald Trump said it?
Donald Trump. Now this is according to the New York Times and all them other quote unquote reputable newspapers.
What's up with this guy? Hey, man. Wow,
Good
that
gracious.
is horrible. Hey,
Yeah, it's
my
horrible.
thing is this. When they talk about the riots and everything going on,
Yeah,
who is the president right now?
Donald Trump.
So since he's the president,
Yeah.
and they keep saying Biden can't get nothing done, if Donald Trump ain't getting nothing done with them riots right now, he's going to be the same one you reelect, and the same thing is going to happen. The same thing is going to happen to your business.
That part.
If he didn't help your business now,
Yeah.
if your business got destroyed, you talking about something, yeah, man, we need to keep him in office. Why? So your business get destroyed again?
That part.
Reelecting him ain't going to help your business. It's still getting burnt down. I ain't saying that it deserves to get burnt down. It's still getting burnt down.
Well,
In the debate, the forest fires has been in California. Who's the president right now?
Donald Trump.
If it wasn't fixed while he was in there, how in the world is it gonna be fixed if you reelect him? The same plan. He could have implemented that plan already. I'm very confused when people keep talking about what Biden can't do.
Hilarious.
Hey, here's the thing, man. as a minority, I'm gonna speak specifically to black people. I am including all minorities, but specifically to black people. We're not gonna hear the Sunday morning sermon that we're looking for. We're gonna have to dig deep inside of us and go to the polls, because I'm gonna tell you this right here. He wasn't cocky enough. He got offended in his old, Joe Biden got offended in his kind of like old system of how they move in DC. But there is no Sunday morning message. You're not going to get what you're looking for. You're not going to get pumped up to go to the polls. This is one of them things where, as we discussed before, it sucks. The lesser of the two evils.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And it sucks to really say that, man. Because
it's horrible.
It's
horrible. We're the age now, right, where we're concerned. Because here's the thing. Whether you have children or not have children, one day you're going to get old and you want that all the money that you put into the government, the Social Security, Medicare, you want to be able to take advantage of that. What makes me mad, and I heard a couple celebrities that were talking about his taxes, right, where he only paid $750 in taxes, and he was able to utilize all these loopholes.
Lordy mercy.
Well, see, my thing is this. Of course, if you rich, if we was a successful podcast, right, meaning we was making like $2 million, if we was a successful podcast, we would be like, man, I need to take advantage of some of them loopholes. Okay, I got it. But but the greater good is this though. People that don't have that money, when you get old, your income is cut in half. And that's if you're lucky, quote unquote. We don't believe in luck. But I feel like if you can find a way for them to take advantage of them tax breaks, then you can find a way for when working class people get older to have something in the Social Security to where it won't be such a struggle. And they always trying to cut Social Security, man. Listen, I'm not saying that this man, maybe the economy is booming. Maybe he has done a lot for, the economy and whatever else he's doing. But here's the thing. This man, I cannot get that picture out of my head of him coming out of the comfort of the bunker while everybody's in the street. He calls the National Guard in, them guys, they shouldn't be called in for a ride. That's what police are for.
You ain't talking about, and they shot him with the tear gas.
They shot him with the tear gas.
And he walked across.
And then he walked across and had the Bible upside down. See what I'm saying?
Yo, man.
I'm not here to fact check. I'm beyond that, man. I can't. Are you okay? Are you going to the polls? Are you doing the mail-in ballot?
Well, EJ is trying to persuade me to do the mail-in ballot.
Hey, man, just listen. Y'all go. Just buy a radiation suit from Amazon.
I'm dead.
I don't think it had anything to do with being afraid to go to the ballot. I think you were doing it for the convenience of
I got you. But see, it's so scary, man, because this man listen what they asked him about the mail-in ballots. He like they gonna try to, as long as it's done honestly, they gonna be the ones cheating. How you gonna be afraid of cheating when you the one cheating?
Hey, man. Well, you heard what Biden said. He don't trust Donald Trump.
Man. Good gracious.
Hey, so you think, PJ, you think that it's called karma, what's happening to Donald Trump, the COVID-19?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Are we really saying that's...
Yes.
Father, I want you to provide mercies, equal mercies for all.
What was that, man? Could you explain what just happened?
I was just praying to the Lord before we go in. Hey, man, Twitter is going in. It's a lot of praying for Trump, but it's a lot. He deserves it. I'm like, hey, man, the conspiracy. Tell me about the conspiracy you was telling me about. And I'm going to tell you who co-signed that.
Okay, there's one where he doesn't have COVID-19, but he's saying he do for sympathetic votes. And then there's one that says he doesn't have COVID-19, but he's acting like he does. So it's almost like a vaccine is already in there, and he takes it first, and he's cured, and he's the savior of the world because now they have a vaccine, and everybody's good, and then there's more votes for him.
Jesus like, man, well, I don't know what's happening down there. Even Jesus might be, man, I should have came up with another plan. I mean, it's crazy, man.
But there's just a few. You know,
Michael Moore is he's like Michael Moore. He always he says he's a director and he directed Fahrenheit 9/11 and all this kind of stuff. He's a big people call him a conspiracy theorist, but he's like, don't you think he won't weaponize this?
Oh, man.
This is terrible. Like when people don't trust you that much, and oh man, who doesn't get well wishes when they get sick?
I know, right?
Even haters that hate you, like, hey man, I hope you get better. You know, it might not be sincere, but at least they will say,
hey, at least Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, you know, sent some well wishes and their prayers for the guy, man.
Hey,
I read up on that today, huh?
Hey man, that the lady they said, you know what they said?
The lady that gave it to him?
Yeah, they said they knew on Tuesday.
Yeah, someone told me that she was quarantined on Air Force One.
Yeah,
man.
Air Force One.
I was good.
The whole thing was and Marine.
The whole thing. I was confused about the whole thing.
So allegedly, they got tested that morning, and then by afternoon, she was showing symptoms. That's when they quarantined on the.
And then Chris Wallace did, who's the mediator, the moderator. He did a interview. He was saying we was using the honor system. You know, it's like, see, this is the thing. This is why
we was using the honor system.
The honor system, like that. Everybody was telling the truth, and that, you know, if they get COVID, they would. You know, I'm just. You expecting people to keep it true. This is what we're facing in the real world, ladies and gentlemen.
Bananas.
Because if you work 40 hours a week, right? 40 hours a week, you're expecting the person to your left and your right or whatever around you to keep it 100 and be like,
for sure.
But see, they knew, man. He knew. Hey, listen, I hope he get better, but he knew. Let's just keep it 100.
He knew.
He knew, man. You know who else knew?
Who was that?
Donald Trump Jr. He knew too.
I'm dead.
Maybe they've been taking. I guess them shots of Clorox ain't been working, man.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Hey, he taking something called Rima Darvin. That's what they. And it's funny, like,
is this before or after?
This is. Well, he just went to Walter Reed.
Oh yeah, I read up on that
He's
too.
taking something called Rima Darvin.
What happened to that hydro something that he was taking as well?
I don't know.
I guess none of that was working, was it?
But see, you know what I think gonna happen? I think this Rima Darvin, whatever it's called, whatever they give him at Walter Reed.
It's gonna be the cure.
I think they trying to make it the cure.
Oh wow.
Look, man, it's going with a conspiracy theory that people talking about, huh?
Yes,
we found it. And wasn't the president?
I don't want it.
I don't want it. The president took it first, y'all. He was first in line. He sacrificed his health for y'all.
Hey man, y'all ever heard people talk about the chip in your skin?
I actually watched the video.
Every time something happens, like I'm gonna tell you, I'm just
y'all be like the mark of the beast,
man,
the Antichrist.
I'm becoming one of them. You know, people I couldn't stand. I'm like,
I know. I seen one video. The dude put a chip in his hand. He walked.
Have all your info.
One dude, you could even buy stuff with it. This dude walked up to like a vending machine, put his hand up there. Yeah, I think I sent it to y'all.
Oh yeah.
Put his hand up there and bought something from a vending machine, just like that. It's almost like the new credit card.
Yep, mark of the beast.
This how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be like, the Antichrist is near.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be the dude with the sign. The Antichrist is near.
You don't think this makes stuff convenient though? Like if you go missing, I ain't seen my wife in blah 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 days.
That's why everybody will be tricked to the mark of the beast.
Is
right. That's that
we
trick.
found her. She's on such and such street, man.
That's that trick.
Hey, I wonder is the mark. I wonder what's gonna be the logo for the mark of the beast.
So we're not going with 666, right?
First of all, I see that. But listen, if I go to churches, what is it? McDonald's, Sonic,
and
whatever,
it goes to 666.
666. I was like, let me get a small mozzarella.
You know,
stick.
man, when I used to work at KFC, people used to do that all the time. I thought it was weird. How about just give me $7 and I give you your change back?
Listen,
that's funny.
People listen. I'm not saying voodoo ain't real, but I ain't messing with it.
It's just $6.66.
Lord have mercy.
Hey man, this
you ain't giving me $6.66. Give me $7.
Hey man, I read somewhere. No. Somebody told me this actually. That they said Donald Trump probably got the Klan uniform in his closet.
Hey man,
behind a secret compartment.
Someone should do a meme like that though, like him open up a closet and you see the suit. What color's the Grand Wizards and the high ones? Is they like purples and stuff?
I thought it was red.
Is it red?
Really?
I can't remember.
I hope it's.
Thought it was all white.
Hey, guess what? It's probably the same color as the Catholics' robes and stuff that they preach and bishops and stuff like that.
I would change my robe immediately.
Thank you.
I would, man. Yo, man. I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
And them hats.
Listen, you could be the best. You could be the best Catholic priest, whatever. They get so much. They get so much. I be like, listen, we ain't doing nothing that even revel anything. They got to do with the devil.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Never mind. We'll do that next time for sure.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. I mean,
did you enjoy the debate though?
Not really. Oh. I guess I did.
What was your main problem with it?
The main problem is my expectation was too high. Oh. I expected Biden. Now I'm telling you, again, two of the lesser evils. I'm just saying, like, when they asked him about the police, he had an opportunity to separate Black Lives Matter from the rest of the craziness that's going on. And he still could have came back with, they're still good policemen and we just got to get on the same page. Because at least if you don't believe in defunding the police, at least acknowledge that the protesters, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's whatever, it don't matter. It really don't matter. Just acknowledge their presence by the words you use. Yeah. Right now, if I didn't believe so highly in voting and there's no way I'm voting for Donald Trump. There's just no way. I don't care if he confessed tomorrow. I'm talking about, and the Lord gave him a glow. I'm still
confess what?
Like, confess that he, I guess it's sins. I guess I don't know. He did something.
I thought you wanted him to confess the Lord Jesus Christ or something. That's what you was saying.
Just confess.
I'm saved,
sanctified, filled with the heavenly Holy Ghost, and I got my own aircraft, Air Force One.
And you still wouldn't trust him?
I still wouldn't trust him.
You think he was doing that for votes?
I'd be like, who your pastor?
When's the next debate, or is there gonna be another debate since he has the COVID-19?
Knowing him, it's gonna be another one.
You think they're gonna learn? You think this time he ain't gonna interrupt? He's gonna listen.
This time he might show up in the Klan suit so that y'all really get the message.
Hat and everything.
Then he be like, denounce it now. You want me to denounce it now?
I hope he get it straight out the Cleveland suit.
Yo,
I hope it's pressed in.
I ain't gonna lie. If he came out with the whole Klan suit, the first thing I think is this man got dementia. He got Alzheimer's.
He crazy. He crazy.
Yo, he make his whole family come out with him dressed the same.
Would it shock you if you seen Donald Trump on your left in the white one and Biden in the red one?
My Lord. Which is a lesser evil now.
This man a grand winner.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kamala Harris, did you know this? Hey, I'm sorry, but next week. Is it next week?
Yeah. I think you talking with Kamala Harris and Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Vice President.
I think they learned from the first one what not to do.
Yo, man.
Hey, man, I think Kamala Harris is gonna eat him alive.
Oh, dang.
I think she's gonna eat him up, man. I hope he's doing his homework. I think she's gonna eat him to pieces.
Remember this conversation right here? We just had it. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
But we don't want her to be president.
Man,
they're gonna cheat their way. That White House.
What another conspiracy? What if she was looking at Joe Biden as already being elderly in age and be like, "Yo, man, something happened."
Soon as he kicked the bucket, I'm next up. Hey, it's this YouTuber, right? I think his name is DJ Ghost. He say whenever he do another episode, he go next up. That's how she gonna be. She gonna use his sound effect. As the first black female president of the United States. She ain't gonna even say that. She gonna break down everything that's in her blood. Everything. Cause you know what? You know what I realized, man? Okay. You know what I realized? Being black just ain't good enough, man.
What does that mean, man?
It just ain't good enough,
man.
What
does that mean when you say that?
Because it's like with them, like I understand, like, you might be biracial, you might be Korean, you might have, but it's almost like you gotta add those and to it because we so far removed. It's almost like if you gotta, to me, it's almost like if you got an ounce of black blood in you, bro, they undervalue and count you out.
So you got to add other stuff in.
You got to add other ingredients.
So I should go ahead and get my mouth swab so I can find out if I got at least 2% Irish in me or something, so I can say, man, I'm black and I'm Irish.
With my luck, it'll be like you're 100% N-word. There is no hope for you.
Yeah,
Just stop fighting.
That is actually hilarious. If it came back. What if you could like press your finger on something that would tell you that, man, that's what it would come back and say.
And then or it'd be like, you're screwed. You're screwed.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, man. I just wish. I mean, obviously, you know, we can't condone like punching somebody in the face. We sure can say it though. But at least, I mean, man, he was like the only thing he said was, "Shut up, man, clown, my son, my son, my son."
Maybe he was just trying to keep it professional, man. You know, sometimes the best way to be the fool is not to act a fool, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he bring it out of you, though. Shut up, you clown.
I'm sure that was his purpose to bring it out.
So we can all agree that we're voting for. Well,
why you gonna do this to me, man? Why you gonna do this to me?
We're giving him the sympathy vote right now. Kamala Harris.
Funny.
The black people is watching you.
And your Timberlands.
Yeah, at least.
I'm dead.
All I need her to do is do this. This how I know.
And the Converses?
No, she was wearing Timberlands that time she stepped off the plane.
Timberlands been out of style too.
I'm dead.
Listen,
I'm dead.
I still love my Timberlands.
Hey, but look,
Still love them.
all she got to do is do one thing for black people, and we know that she with us.
I'm dead.
Really? She ain't doing
dead.
that.
You know, like
I'm dead.
Because the Real Housewives of New Jersey
Funny
probably do the
because
same
men could
thing,
not
man.
do that. Do it again.
No, watch this. Watch this. No, I ain't gonna say that.
No,
I'll stop myself.
Yeah, you got to, because you ain't got no filter.
Yeah, man.
Behind the scenes.
And what he edits out. Heavenly Father.
Hilarious.
As always, my name is I Am Quartet.
Todd the Great is me.
EJ.
See you when we see you. Peace.